Anybody else? Luciano, Harry?
Yeah. I got something important. So, after you went to bed on Saturday, after the whole thing happened with Chang Gang and that close encounter with them, Yuno and Vito both got kidnapped by Chang Gang, by Mr. K himself, and they got taken up to the what do you call it? The Vinewood Bowl. A message was sent. They don't want to be hacked. They want an equal chance to get the contract from Maze Bank, or violence will ensue. So no hacks, no violence.
Yeah, we hacked them this morning.
Exactly. So I figured it'd be important to bring it up. They will turn up the heat, especially with money cleaning. So you gotta be very careful.
Yeah, I mean, the heat has always kind of been on with Chang Gang. They definitely look like they're looking to be more direct, but it's something I told Martin, like, if we want these contracts, we have to be aggressive, right? Like, we don't really have a choice.
Okay, so what's the play if they strike? Will we strike back?
Yeah, of course.
Because I can grab some people. That's what I mean. Like, I just want to know if they strike, then we strike.
The problem with
what?
striking back, okay, or the problem with striking at all is our guns. Like, how many guns do we want to risk right now? This is why, I don't want to be that guy, but waiting an hour was probably would have been a good idea. So we had a ton of guns. You know what I mean? Because now we're at the same
we
problem.
were testing,
or we don't have enough guns. We weren't testing. We had to confirm information, but we can move past that. The problem is right now is we need to do a gun check, see exactly how many guns we have, and then consider what we want to wager against this.
I'm telling you, I hate to be that guy, but revenge is best served cold, and I think we need to get our priorities straight before we do anything, to be honest.
The problem with that, I agree, but the problem with that is, though, like, these guys aren't going to stop getting hacked. If we want these contracts, Martin's going to have to hack them.
and they will strike back, and they will keep striking back, and we gotta strike back on that. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, so it becomes like a no matter what. You get me?
Did we get a ton of fur by any chance? Can we make some armor?
It took us longer than we expected. We got about 230 fur.
How long did that take you think?
Oof, man, it's so if you want 200, that's like 50 deer. That takes a couple hours. I was out there with Vito, Clark, and Tommy, and we were out there for a while doing it over the weekend. So
you're making good money though doing that, right?
Yeah,
and bringing in the fur. That's huge.
Well, I gotta take this. Hold on.
Listen, I think in terms of striking, can we not play more of a defensive angle, which is what we need to do anyway? Like,
I think we need to be defensive right now. Yeah.
When we're cleaning money, when we're down on the block pushing weed, people are gonna need armors and guns for sure. I wouldn't go down to the fucking cul-de-sac where Chang Gang live and start doing fucking drive-bys, but we need to be on defensive and ready to shoot at when we're doing these operations.
Listen, the armor part though, we gotta keep it. Nobody can wear armor unless we actually get into like a fucking war or something. The armor is so
100%,
important.
Yeah.
Put the armor on the dons. You know what I mean?
We need to establish an armory that we keep track of, because I don't even know how many guns we have, how many guns you guys are using, how many guns we've lost, how much ammo we have. We need information on all that as well.
Yeah, like I remember we had a lot of like the fucking heist weapons in the start, and I only see one of them, like in the thingy there. So I have no idea where the rest are even.
Wait, what do you mean? The Glocks are there, right?
All the Glocks are in that giant fuck-off crate in the Mirror Park house.
Yeah, so one PD Glock and one normal Glock.
And for some reason, there's also a Glock in a crate up in the shack.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we need an armor. I feel like shit is spread out everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure whose fucking gun that is.
Listen, either way, I can work on guns here and there. Like I said, I can do with some other crews, slow and steady, get us more and more. But yeah, the armor we do not wear before we actually go into actual
we are
war.
doing that
Because it just for me, I'd rather lose 5 guns than 1 armor. It's so important. I'm telling you.
Armor is almost as valuable as a weapon itself. Yeah, you're right.
Bro, like I had 1 armor, I had 1 on me for like a whole month. I got it as a gift. I was having the time of my life, man. I'm telling you. I just had to make sure I would take care of the armor. But anyway, instead of yapping, okay.
I have some updates. Donnie, after the massive shit show on Thursday, did end up getting picked up and shot up by Chang Gang. I had a chat with him, told him where he went wrong. I told him I said, this you got strong-armed into. But basically, what happened is, I told him this would happen. Chang Gang basically said, like, we want, we're gonna take the blueprint off you, and then we're gonna make this shit for you. So he got strong-armed by Chang Gang. I told him that's what happens when you work with crews like that. I said, don't let it happen again, and we're moving past the situation because ultimately we need him. Without him, we might as well say goodbye to any kind of the $100-odd grand a week coming in from Moonshine. So
yeah, he also took care of to make sure that Chang Gang wasn't gonna follow up on
It doesn't matter.
having that target on his back.
Listen, what he's done after, it doesn't matter. Like, we just keep the guy around and we look to buy him in the future. Like, that shit he did was just reckless and just stupid as fuck. He put himself in that position. I can't even understand why. I get it.
Yeah.
Harry, spoke to him about buying the contract and shit, but listen, like, our people need to have some level of intelligence. I'm sorry. Like, just basic common sense would have avoided a lot of the shit show he dragged himself into. I get he was excited or whatever, but we need to be harsh on this.
Yeah, he said he's never going to do anything like that again. I mean, he said it was a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, I agree with what Luciano said, though. There's some merit to, like, cleaning up his own fucking problems, at least. But let's move on from
for
that.
sure. Yeah.